3.5, practice A. We're going to do numbers 21 and 22 together. I think you can handle 20 on your own. All of these are done the same way. You're going to write an equation of a line that passes through the point P and is perpendicular to the line with the given equation. So it's just like this previous with one change. Instead of parallel, we're going to say perpendicular, so we're not going to keep the slopes the same. Now the slopes need to be opposite reciprocals because it says perpendicular. Okay, so let's look at number 21. You need a line that's perpendicular to this line. And there's infinitely many of them out there. But there's only one of them that goes through this point, and that's the equation of the line that you need to write. Okay, so I notice right here that the slope of this line is negative 1/3. That's really important. Now, the new line that I'm going to write is not going to have the same slope because we want the lines to be perpendicular. So I need to adjust this slope to guarantee that it's perpendicular. Here's how you do it. You got to do two things. You got to change the sign and you got to flip the fraction, opposite reciprocal. Change the sign means, well, now it's going to be positive because it was negative. Reciprocal means take the 1/3 and flip it to 3/1. That is your slope. So here is your answer. Y equals something x plus something else. My slope is 3, so I can put that right there. The thing that I need is the y-intercept. Is this a y-intercept? It's not, but it lives on this new line. So let's find the y-intercept. I'm going to put my y value of -2 in. I'm going to put my slope of 3 in, and notice how my x value is also 3. Don't let that fool you. I'm going to subtract 9 from both sides. The y-intercept is -11. So you can put that right there. That's your answer. Y equals 3x plus -11. Number 22. Same kind of thing, except, man, it gives me y equals 2. Well, remember how this goes. If y equals 2, isn't that the same thing as this? 0x, there's no x there, right? 0 times x is 0, and 0 plus 2 is 2. So what's the slope? Slope's 0. So if your slope is 0, this is a horizontal line. Now, if you have a horizontal line, there's only one type of line that's perpendicular to that, and that's a vertical line. That's what you want. Well, if your horizontal lines look like this, y equals a number, then your vertical lines are going to look like x equals a number. Well, which number? There's a lot of lines that are perpendicular to this line, infinitely many, but there's only one that's going to go through that point. And the one that goes through this point is going to be the one that has that x value. So your answer is x equals -2. That's all you do. That's your answer. These ones might throw you for a loop just because they're that easy. But if you don't understand this whole horizontal vertical concept, y equals a number, x equals a number, you're not going to get this. Okay? Because there's no process where you use algebra here. You have to actually use your brain. You have to know what's going on. So pay attention.